If you're a man and you love a woman, there's 3 things you got to do. This video is for the men. So if you're still a little boy, this video is not for you. Number 3, you gotta treat the woman that you love like women, like ladies, and not just like little girls. You know, they may have daddy issues, but you don't need to be like that and treat them like little girls. You gotta treat them like women and take care of them. They gotta be like your best friend, and you gotta treat them like a best friend and like a woman. And so you gotta be romantic and get them flowers and chocolate and money and gifts, and you gotta do some really nice things for them. And especially you gotta give them time. Spend time with them. And you just gotta make them feel special. It's not necessarily what you do or what you give them, but how you do it or what it means. And it's very important to give them everything that you got, and you gotta show them how much you care about them and how special they are. So you can't treat them like slaves or like dirt or like little girls or little babies, or you can't treat them like boys or like men. They're women. They're female. They're not like your guy friends. You can have some guy friends and do your guy things with your guy friends. Go drink beer, burp, do whatever that guys do. Talk about blowing up buildings, watch some movies with Rambo in it, do some guy things with your guy friends. But when you're with the females, you gotta be more like James Bond. Pop the collar, maybe, if they like it. Try to figure out what they like and go from there. They say that men are from Mars and the girls are from Venus, and we gotta meet together in the middle on Earth. They're like aliens, and the book for women it's like really big, and the book for men is like maybe we don't have one. I don't know, but number 3, you know, first of all, you know, like we gotta treat them like women, but like and romantically, you know, it's great, and this is what we think about anyways, and we do this already. We understand this, but usually we think of this as the most important thing, and the only thing that we gotta think about is treating women like women, and that's all there is to it. However, number 2, we gotta treat them like our sisters. If you really love a woman, you gotta treat her like your sister, and you really gotta protect her like you would protect your sister. That is, like, physically. If somebody comes and tries to kill her, try to protect her. Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Think about what you do with her, what you say to her, what you do with her or around her, or what you do with other people when she's not around. Whatever that might be, you gotta think about that. Because those things you do may help her or destroy her. And if she's like your sister, you gotta think about consequences for your actions. And some of the consequences can hurt her forever. And that's not very good. You don't want to destroy her, especially if you don't know if you're going to be with her forever. Because some of the things you do to them are going to stay with them forever, even if you're not with them forever. If you are with them forever, then you're going to have to live with it forever. Whatever you do to her, you're going to have to live with it for the rest of your life. And if you don't stay with her forever, then somebody else is going to have to deal with it for the rest of their lives. Either way, it has consequences, and you shouldn't be so selfish that you just don't think about it, and it, to some extent, it's a win-win situation. You gotta think about, you know, if she's happy, you're happy. A happy wife is a happy life. So, number 3, treat her like a woman. Give her romance. Number 2, treat her like a sister and protect her and listen to her. You gotta listen to her like a friend, like a woman and like a sister. But number 1, you also gotta treat her like your mother. If you are a man, you love a woman, you gotta love her like you love your mother. You gotta love her like your mother. You gotta honor her, respect her. This is very important. Too often don't do that, and we try to get our own way. We try to be a little too bossy. We try to control the woman, and we become too controlling, and we don't respect women enough. And we should, but we don't. We don't treat them like we treat our mothers, and yet we should. They are the most important things in the world. They're more important than the money, and we treat them like dirt to us, and we go off with other girls, other women, or even prostitutes. We have affairs, we cheat on them. We do all these horrible things because we don't treat them like our best friends, like our sisters, like our mothers. We treat them like animals, like slaves, like dirt, like men, like little boys or like little girls. We don't treat them like queens, like princesses, like a higher royalty that we should treat them like. They're the most important thing in the world. They're the ones that keeps the human race alive. They have babies, and then those babies have more babies. And you are alive because of your mother. Now, they might be able to say the same thing about us, and that we're very important because they can't have babies without us, I think, right? So that's pretty much how it works. They really need us, and we're the most important thing for them, but they're also the most important thing for us as men. We really need the woman in our lives. It's very important, like air, like a creator. It's very important, and we need each other, and that's how it works. You gotta remember these 3 things. If you're a man and you love a woman, you gotta treat her like your best friend, your sister, and your mother. You gotta honor her, respect her, take care of her, protect her, and treat her like she's the most special person, most beautiful woman in the world.